there is one thing you can do that will lengthen your life, strengthen your health, bring you abundance and prosperity. Something that was mentioned in so many religions and so many spiritual books. Excited? Me too. That thing is called forgiveness. Alrighty, before you shut down or close the tab, give me a chance and let's see where that will take us. Hello, beautiful people. I am Diana, and this is Diana Show. I will be talking to you about various different subjects, but the goal will always be to make our life better, beautiful, more successful for us and for the people around us. I will learn from you, and you will learn from me, and I hope I lived up to your expectation. Let's do it. As I mentioned before, today's topic is forgiveness. And I know it's very cliche, and I know it's very boring, and we've heard it so many times. Forgiveness is divine, God is forgiveness, and so should we be, blah, 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 blah. Very boring topic, but bear with me, you might get something out of this. We grew up, or I personally grew up, in a society and community that glorifies holding grudges, glorify exacting revenge. It's something you should be proud of, that you're tough, that no one can mess with you because you can exact revenge and you can put them in their place and you can show them who's boss. As if holding grudges and bitterness is something that you deserve a medal for, or a glorifying trophy for the contest of bitterness and holding grudges. And I understand, and I get it. Exacting revenge and being proud is something not bad, but it feeds the ego, only the ego. And it's this short-term satisfaction. And you might feel satisfied at the moment. Oh my God, I came even with this person. I didn't let go. I've been holding this upsetness and ugliness inside of me for years and years and years. I am so tough. That eats at you physically, mentally, and spiritually. Scientifically has been proven. By Dr. Jill Bolt, she had actually published an article in Forbes magazine saying that the anger feelings that we get from a situation, the upset we feel, lasts in the brain for exactly 90 seconds. 90 seconds. Not 90 minutes, not 90 hours, not days, not years. It's 90 seconds. So what the hell you're talking about? Because I have not talked to my sister for the past 20, 30 years. I have not talked to my dad in the past 15 years. What happened is that you keep playing the scenario over and over and over in your head, recalling the feelings, recalling the ugliness and the upsetness that you felt at the moment, and feel the same emotion, feel the same anger at the same time. So you can pass by. You keep playing that recording like it's a Netflix show over and over in your head. And that's why the negative feelings stay in your body. The problem is when the negative feeling stays in your body, that weakens your immune system. It puts you in a state of fight or flight. And when you're in a state of fight or flight, your cortisol level gets higher. Cortisol level gets higher, good in certain dangerous situation, but your body doesn't know the difference. So constantly you putting your body under stress and under the feeling of danger. What that does, because our body is not equipped for this, it increases inflammation, cancer, high blood pressure, high blood sugar. It weakens your immune system and raises your cortisol level and makes you exhausted. It literally, it drains you. That's on the physical level. On a spiritual level, you're not going to be open for abundance. You're not going to be open for prosperity, because in order for you to be open for these beautiful things, you have to have a regulated nervous system. If your nervous system is constantly on a high alert, it's constantly tense, you're not going to be open for any blessings or any abundance or any prosperities. That's from spiritual aspects. That's why forgiveness is mentioned in so many religions and spiritual books. It's not a new knowledge. It's not a new discovery. It's been around for so long. All right, now what should I forgive? Like I mentioned before, on the physical level, you're exhausting your body. On the spiritual level, you feel lighter. And I say it from personal experience. Of course, there's people who angers me. Of course, there's people get under my skin. And of course, there's people who wrong me in a different way. But as long as I am playing this scenario over, I'm carrying this heavy weight on my shoulder. I don't want to carry this. It's too much weight. It's bad feelings. I don't want to be feeling this way. I want my nervous system to be calm and regulated, to be open for beautiful things. On a mental level, your brain will not be so stressed out over every little incident that somebody gets on your nerves for. You'll be open for creativity. You'll be you will be open to focus and to do magnificent, beautiful things, because again, one more time, your nervous system is calm to make room for joy and beautiful things to come in your life. One more thing, and that's very important point. When you forgive, you're not the victim anymore. You are not the victim of a story. The victim mentality is something makes you stuck and gives your power away. No one on this earth has the power or the ability to dictate your emotional state, your mental state, unless you give them this power. So why would you give this person this power? He's garbage. He hurt you. He did this and this and this and this. So why would you give them, on top of it, the power to dictate how you're going to feel today or to dictate your emotion at certain moments? You are not the victim. You are in charge of your own emotional and mental being. The victim mentality makes you stuck. Keep playing that story. Oh, this person did that to me. Oh, poor me. Oh, me. Oh, I am a poor little thing. That makes you stuck. It's not productive. And it makes you feel out of control and makes you feel helpless. And you're not. You're very, very, very full in control of your life. And you're very full control of your emotions if you decided that you are too. I personally look at it as this. I'm going to give you a hypothetical scenario. You're standing and somebody came to you and said, I have a beautiful, amazing gift for you. Open your hands. And you open your hand and this person gives you a burning coal. And he closes your hands on it and he runs away. And you're like, what the F? Are you kidding me? Did you just give me a burning coal that literally burning my hands? And you think, let it go. No, I want to keep burning myself so I can remember that this person hurt me. Dude, let it go. You are literally burning yourself. No. I want to keep remembering that this person hurt me. As if you're thinking that I'm going to be drinking poison to kill the other person. It doesn't work. Logically, it doesn't work. And it will never work. Let go of that burning coal to give yourself time to heal. Yes, feel the pain, feel the anger, feel the grief of loss, and all the stuff that eventually your body is miracle. It's gonna heal. But you have to let go. It cannot heal while you actively and consistently keep burning at it. So that's how I look at it. That's how I look at holding grudges and, being bitter. All right, all we said was beautiful, great. What should I do now? How do I forgive? That was one of the hardest things I've ever had to do, is how to forgive. I'm not used to it. I wasn't taught to forgive. As a matter of fact, I was taught to hold grudges and be bitter, because that's part of your dignity and part of your self-respect and part of setting boundaries, which is not. Setting boundaries is completely different things. And you have to exact revenge and you have to get even, because that's how make you untouchable, and so on and on and on and on. So I talked to an Islamic sheikh, I talked to a Jewish rabbi, I talked to a Christian priest, and all of them said the same thing to me: God is forgiveness, as should will be. Yes, what do? I need instruction. I need 1, 2, 3 to do, to tell me that, okay, God is forgiveness. Yes, I know this information. What am I supposed to do? How can I actually shift my perspective and help my being to heal and look at it from a different way? So I did a few things that personally helped me. I'm going to share with you. First one, you have to make a decision. Make a decision that I am forgiving, and God help me that I am forgiving. Second thing, and that was actually a revelation for me, is writing a gratitude letter to that person. Are you kidding me right now? This person hurt me and you want me to write a gratitude letter? There's always a lesson. There's always something you learn. There's always something you got out of that situation. Every single time. Write a letter, write a gratitude letter. Do not send it. It's for you. It's for you to keep. It's for you to keep your heart at peace, and to remember that this person did you a favor. And I'm not saying let that person back into your life. It is something I'm going to be touching on a little bit later. I'm saying it's for yourself, so you don't hold this ugliness and bitterness inside of you. I have been in that situation. Somebody very close who did something bad to me. And for years and years, I'm upset. I'm upset and angry. And I keep playing the scenarios. And before I realize it, I start becoming that person. I start trash talking that person like this person trash talking me. And keep in mind, that person never apologized and will never apologize. But I'm like, okay, I am turning to the person that I despise. That cannot go on. I need to find something to change. I need to change this whole thing. So I start writing a gratitude letter. Now, in order for me to start that gratitude letter, my brain was going crazy. I started an excruciating headache that lasted for 2 days, because guess what? I'm changing the narrative. Diana, you have told us that we are victim and poor us, and this person is wronged us, and we are little poor thing. And now you tell me that you are not victim. We have to create a new neurons on your brain at this point, and that literally hurts. So before I write the letter, I had to come up with bullet points of what am I thankful for that person in order for me to write the letter, because I don't know what I'm grateful for. I'm hurt. I'm angry. And it took me like between a week or 2 weeks. And as soon as I finished it, I'm like, damn, this person did me a huge favor. Keep in mind, this person never apologized. Keep in mind, I don't want this person in my space ever again. But this person did me a favor. And writing that gratitude letter gave me the power and relieved my heart. because that's the whole point, is to relieve your heart. Understand one thing. Forgiveness is not weakness. As a matter of fact, is an act of rebellious. Because if you grow up, like I said, in an environment or community that glorify you being so tough and you're not forgiving and I'm not gonna let go and I'm gonna go an eye for eye and all this stuff, for you to forgive is an act of rebellious. Because here's another aspect to it. In a certain situation, and also, like I said, that applies to my personal experience. If somebody wronged you and in your close circle you showed that you forgive that person, your peer and your family will look at you like, oh, you're so weak. They're going to be judging you, and then you're feeling guilty and feeling shame for forgiving that person, but you don't want to carry that load again. Therefore, forgiveness is an act of rebellious. It's an act of like, you know what, I don't want to do it like you guys did it for so many years. I want to do it my way, because that way, release me and makes me free. So it's not a weakness. Another thing, also remember, karma is a bitch. I love that saying. Karma is a bitch. Whether liked it or not. Whatever goes, comes back 10 times. You give out good, comes back to you 10 times. You give out bad, comes back to you 10 times. God does not let go. Therefore, when you forgive, basically you say, you know what? God, you take care of it. He's just, he's more powerful, he's more capable than you ever can be. He will take care of it. Where you didn't even have to stress yourself out. You didn't have to drive yourself crazy. You didn't have to come up with scenarios and plot and plans and all this stuff. You can sit back, put one leg above the other, and guess what? I'll let the Almighty take care of it. And He will, because He always will. I would like to emphasize one more thing. Forgiving somebody does not mean you have to let them back into your life. Forgiving them is meaning to release the anger and the upsetness that you have in your heart. This person might not deserve it. Most likely, most of them, they don't even deserve it. But it's for you because you deserve peace. You 100% deserve peace. You 100% deserve to feel at peace in your heart. If you realize how many times I said peace, I said it like a million times, hopefully it gets stuck. So you deserve that. That person might not apologize. And even if they apologize, you might just not want them in your space. Not as a punishment, but as a boundary. I forgive you. I just don't want you in my space anymore. That's your boundary. Therefore, forgiveness does not mean you're breaking your boundaries. Therefore, forgiveness does not mean that you lack self-respect and you lack a backbone. As a matter of fact, like I said also, forgiveness is an act of rebellious. I hope you get something out of this episode, and I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope it's beneficial for you, and I hope you find peace in your heart. Also remember, it's a journey. As for me, some days I'm forgiving, some days I'm upset, some days I'm still angry and I'm playing that scenario in my head. But now I'm noticing whenever I fail in that victim pit or victim mentality, like, no, we're not gonna do that. I am not a victim. I'm not gonna give that person who hurt me have the power over me and over my mental and physical well-being. I deserve better. Therefore, I'm gonna do better. So what I hope for you today, to believe that you deserve better and to do better and to have a peace in your heart and to have forgiveness in your heart, and may all this bring you the abundance and prosperity that your kind, loving heart deserves. If you like this episode, please comment below, like, subscribe, and share, and tell me what you liked, what you didn't like, and so on. I'll see you next time.